Hi guys, I'm Vishwaraj Gupta. I'm a data engineer. Today I'm going to show you how you can use index match rather than going with Vlookup function. So why index match is better than Vlookup? Because Vlookup function only looks to the right, So for example, in this data, so this is a dummy table I have created. So whenever you are using Vlookup, it will always look your right values, all your right columns will be checked via VLOOKUP. But index match, it can go left, it can go right. It depends, where your column information is and what field you are looking for. So I'm gonna show you with a small demo. So for example, I want to find the city for this company, for example. So there is Tiki Chart Publishing, and I want to find city for this. So company is here, and I want to find a city. So Tiki Chart Publishing is here, and let's find this city. So for example, this is a small table, but just imagine there are a lot of columns. There are like hundreds of columns, and there are hundreds of rows. So just imagine you have like more than 100,000 data, and it's a bit complicated. So right now you can see this table. It looks very easy, but this VLOOKUP, as I guess everybody uses. And okay, so let me show you how we can find city name for this Tiki Chart Publishing, which is a company name. So simple VLOOKUP, we use VLOOKUP, and then lookup value. What we are looking for, we are looking for Tiki Chart Publishing, which is a company name. And then we always use table arrays. So table array should start from the company name, from the lookup value, and it should go towards your what the value which you are looking for, that company name. For example, I'm looking for city. So you see, I have selected two columns, B to C, because my lookup value is company, as you can see, B, and the item what I'm looking for, it is city. So I've selected two tables. If I was looking account number for that company, then I would have selected B, C, and D. You cannot miss C. So okay, so now we have selected table array, and now we have to select the column index number. So column index number depends how much data you have selected. So in our table array, I selected company and city, B to C, as you can see in this table array. So when I click here, you can see it's a table array. So B to C, and starting from B, it is our one item, and second, sorry, one column, first column, and this is second column. So our data, what we are looking for, is located in C, which is second column. So I'll press C here, which is column index number, and then it is mentioned true or false. So you can always mention 0, which means true. That's it. So let me repeat again. So B2 value was there in this sheet, which was Tiki Chart Publishing. This was the lookup value. And then you have to select table array. So table array should include the lookup value column plus your, the value which you are looking in. It could be any column, but the value you are looking, it should include that column as well. Plus the index number means the, for example, if I'll mention 1 here, it will give me the VLOOKUP result will come Tiki Chart Publishing only, but that is like we know that we are looking for city for that chart publishing. So I'm gonna mention 2 here plus the true or false, that is 0. So if I'll click, it should come Washington here. Yes, so it is coming Washington here. Okay, now let me show you how we can achieve the same result using index match. So it is index. So in index, you index means what you are looking for. So in that case, I will go in data. What I'm looking for city. So I don't have to drag or create an like that table array. So it's just an array. So just mention city. I'm looking for city. Now comma match. So in VLOOKUP there is lookup value in match. I'll simply enter match. It comes lookup value in match. So what I'm looking for, so I'll go back to my sheet and I'm looking for Tiki chart publishing here and then comma. So what is lookup array? So in VLOOKUP there was a table array, but in here I just want to mention that column where my company is located. So I don't have to select the whole table. So I'll go back there. So where is my company? My company is here. Set. And what is the match you're looking for? Here you'll also see 0. So I'll put two brackets. So first bracket is this one and the second bracket is this one. So let me repeat again. So in index match, it looks very complicated as of now. So for simple VLOOKUP, you guys can use simple VLOOKUP. But why this one is required? Because once you'll get used to of using index match, you can achieve a lot of things. So I'll create that part in part 2 of this. I'll create another video which will be part 2 for like you can create different index match, the complicated ones. So in here, first one was the array for index, what you are looking for. So I just simply clicked on that column. So just imagine you have a lot of columns, a lot of rows, so you don't have to create a table array like you created in VLOOKUP. So just simply select this city. I'm looking for city. That it's here, then mention comma match. In match, you'll have to mention the lookup value. So you'll go to comparison sheet. You are looking for this one. So you have mentioned B7. And where is that lookup value located in your database? So you just simply select B here, which was there. Let me go back. Yes, so it was B here, comma 0. It is the true or false. So 0 will always give you the exact match. So if I click here, again, it gives me Washington. So now let me take another example just in case. So let's find account number for below companies. So we look up and the lookup value I'm looking for this lookup value is this, and what I'm looking for the account number for this company. So I'll go to the database and again, so table array, as you can see, table array will always include the lookup value plus until that column what you're looking for. So see, this time I have selected B, C, D column. So you can see in the table array B to D because my lookup value was in B and the item what I'm looking for is in D. So I'll have to select the whole table array. Doesn't matter. I cannot miss C in here. It that happens in index match, but in VLOOKUP we have to grab all the tables starting from lookup value, comma. So now here it comes. So B to D. So I'm looking for account number, and in my table array, so B is first column, what I've selected, C was second, and D is third. Since I'm looking for account number, I'll mention here 3. In the first example, if you remember, we took city as a looking item, so we mentioned 2 there, and now I'll simply mention 0. Oops. Oh, I can see. So what I've done when I was clicking to the data 1, it took again. Okay, so it is the table array data 1, which is here, data 1 B to D, and third was the column what I'm looking for, which is account number, comma 0. So it should give me 11559988. So let's see if for Samosa Publishing, so where is Samosa Publishing, and our account number is 11559988. So all these are distinct, so you don't have to worry. This is what we have got. Okay, now let's find another example, the same thing in index match. So in index, let's go to data, what I'm looking for. So I'll simply choose that column. I'm looking for account number. And how will I get that account number? Sorry. So match. So my lookup value in match is in comparison, which is Samosa Publishing, comma, lookup array. So it is not a table array, it is just a lookup array. So I'll go back. Where is my company located? It's here. So you see, there is a difference that in VLOOKUP you have to select the whole table array, but in index match, like in here, I just selected D part, which is here, and in match, I just selected lookup value, comma, what I'm looking for, it is again 0. That's it. In VLOOKUP, you always have to remember when you select table array, you always mention the number one, two, three. So uh, third column item you were looking for. But here you see there is nothing there, that you have to mention or remember that, okay, how many columns. If in case you have a lot of columns, then in that scenario, you don't have to remember that, okay, in which column I had to mention that thing. So it's better index match. And oops, again, I forgot to mention. Yes. Okay, so it automatically took the second bracket. I forgot to mention that. So now you see both of these formulas are working. Index match. So the objective of my objective to create this video was related to complicated part of index match. So why I've created this video, just to showcase that how we can find the values which are on the left side of the table. So as I mentioned, for example, find the company number for below company. So for Dhamal Music Group, there is, where is Dhamal Music Group? Dhamal Music Group here. And if I want to look the company number, just it's a big table, just imagine, and there are a lot of companies and all, and I in another sheet there is just mentioned that, okay, find the company number of this one. I cannot do it because VLOOKUP can never go on the left hand side. It will always create a table array like this, and it can just find like city, account number, or all those columns which are here. So I cannot use VLOOKUP here. But I can use the same part for index match. For example, what I'm looking for. So index, what I'm looking for this time, not the client number. Let's find the company number, which is on the left side. Okay, so let me select this one, and then I'll say match. What is the lookup value? I'll go to comparison. This one, I'm looking for company number, but for this company, okay. And where is the lookup array? I'll go here, and lookup array is this one. Here is my company located, and this is what I'm looking for, which I have mentioned in index match, index AA. All right, so lookup array is done, and what should be the match type? It has to be exact match. So let's keep it 0, two brackets, and 4466. So you see 4466 is the company number for Dhamal Music Group. So you guys, you see this is the difference between VLOOKUP and index match. I don't say that it is easier than VLOOKUP. It is complicated. It looks complicated, but once you'll get used to, I'm telling you, you're gonna start using index match and gonna forget about VLOOKUP. Yes, there are a lot of other benefits. For example, you have two to use, like index match in terms of two VLOOKUPs inside. For example, I'm looking for city for Warner Brothers, and there is, if just imagine there are a lot of companies with the same name here and they have different company number as well. So I'm going to look, for example, in index match with this company name and with this company number, give me the city. Depends, it could be a complicated data. So I'll mention two cases in index match and to find the place. That one I will show you in another video. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys like it, and if you have any questions regarding index match, I can I can give you reply on that. So guys, thank you very much. Please like the video. Thank you.